Welcome to the volleyball game at North Summit High. Uh, Welcome to tonight's match of volleyball. Tonight we're here at North Summit High, going against Altamont Longhorns. Altamont's point. Altamont's number 29 is up for the serve. Serves up. Set up by Gracie. Altamont's point. Timeout. Number 29 for the Ultimate Longhorns is up for the serve. Ultimate with the point. Served by 29. Set up by Kennedy. Up to serve is number 1, Kennedy Garfield. Serve was no good. Altamont High with the ball. Set by number 1 to number 9. Tisha Richards with the point for North Summit. Number 9, Canadian McQueen is up for the serve. Serve was no good. Ball's over to Altamont High. Number 14, Tisha Richards is up for the serve for North Summit. Returned by number 21. Point for North Summit. Score is 10-5. Altamont High in the lead. Served by number 14, Tisha Richards. Returned by number 21. Point for Altamont High. Number 25 for Altamont High is serving. Point for Altamont High. Point for Altamont High. Point for Altamont High. Score is 14-5, Altamont. Number 25 is serving for Altamont High. Set up by Kennedy Garfield to Gracie Watterson. Point for Altamont High. Number 25 is up for the serve by Altamont High. Out of bounds, point for North Summit. Alyssa Richens, number 10, is up for the serve for North Summit. Set up by Kennedy Garfield to Gracie Watterson. Point for Altamont High. Number 14 serving for Altamont High. Set up by Kennedy Garfield to Gracie Watterson. Out of bounds on Altamont High. Ball will go to North Summit. Hadley Richens is going to serve for the Braves. Number 7. Out of bounds. The ball will go to Altamont High. Number 21 is serving for Altamont High. Serve was no good. Ball will go to North Summit. Number 19, Gracie Watterson's up for the serve. Out of bounds. Ball will go to Altamont High. Number 29 serving for Altamont High. Point for North Summit. Number 1, Kennedy Garfield is up for the serve. Point for North Summit. Number 1, Kennedy Garfield is serving for the Braves. Point for North Summit Braves. Score is 19-11. Altamont High in the lead. Point for Altamont High. Number 13 serving for Altamont High. Set up by Kennedy Garfield to Kennedy McQueen. Nice save by Hadley Richens. Number 9, Kennedy McQueen is up for the serve. Nice save by Hadley Richens once again. Number 9, Kennedy McQueen is up for the serve. Point for Altamont High. Number 11 will be serving for Altamont. Number 10 on the Altamont High will take the win in the first period. Um, nice spike by Kennedy McQueen. Kennedy Garfield's up for the serve for the Braves. Point for North Summit. Number 2 for Altamont High is now serving. Set by number 1 to number 19. Number 10, Alyson Richards is up for the serve for the Braves. Set up by number 33 to 21 for the return. Number 1 sets up number 19 for the Altamont High with the point. Number 21 is substituted for number 31. who will now serve for the Altamont High. Altamont High's point. Point for Altamont High. Number 8 will be serving for the Braves. Point for the Braves. Score is 11-7. Point by North Summit. North Summit with the point. Number 14 for Altamont High is up for the serve. To Gracie Watterson. Point for Altamont High. Kenny Garfield sets up Kenny McQueen. Out of bounds. Point for Altamont High. Number 14 with the serve to Gracie Watterson. Kenny Garfield sets up Tisha Richens for the point for North Summit Braves. Kennedy McQueen's up for the serve for the Braves. Serve was no good. Altamont High gets the point and the ball. Score is 17-16, North Summit Braves. North Summit's point. Number 14, Tisha Richens up for the serve for the Braves. Braves point. Tisha Richens serves it to number out of bounds. Altamont's number 2 is up for the serve. Which is returned by Kennedy Garfield to number 13. Point for North Summit Braves. Alyssa Richens is up for the serve for the Braves. Returned by number 3 to Gracie Watterson for the point for the Braves. Alyssa Richens is up for the serve for the Braves. Out of bounds for Altamont High. Point will go to North Summit Braves. Timeout. Kenny Garfield sets up Gracie Watterson with the return. 23 returns to the Braves. Out of bounds on the Braves. Altamont High will get the point. North Summit takes the win in the second period. We're moving to our next period shortly. Altamont High is number 29 is up for the serve. To North Summit's point. Score is 2-0 for the Braves. Out of bounds on Altamont High. Point will go to the North Summit Braves. Kennedy Garfield will be serving for the Braves. Kenny Garfield sets up Tisha Richens for the point for North Summit. Kenny McQueen is up for the serve for the North Summit Braves. Point for North Summit. Score is 6-3 North Summit. Number 11 for Altamont High will be serving. Set up by Kennedy Garfield to point for North Summit. Number 14, Tisha Richens is now serving. Return by number 25. Kenny Garfield with the return. Ultimate High is point. Serve was no good for Ultimate High. The ball will go to North Summit Braves. Alyssa Richens is now serving for the Braves. Return by number 29 to Alyssa Richens, set up by Kenny Garfield to Gracie Watterson for the return out of bounds. Number 14 will be serving for Ultimate High. Kenny Garfield with the setup to Gracie Watterson. Point for North Summit. Point for North Summit Braves.
Hello, Channel 38. Welcome to North Summit Gymnasium. Altamont in the house playing JV volleyball right now. And that just is the end of the third set. And the Lady Braves are up 2-0 on Altamont after 3 sets. We'll take a 3-minute break for the set exchange, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to North Summit Gymnasium. Altamont in the house right now. The JV game going on. North Summit Braves ahead 2-1 on the set count. Fourth set, about 20 seconds away. And both teams still in the huddle discussing a few things. On the mic with me right now is Caden Jacobson. How are you doing, Caden?
Pretty good. How about you, Ty?
I'm doing good. You been enjoying this volleyball game so far?
Yeah, it's been going pretty good.
Good. You think the Lady Bears are playing pretty good, I'd say, and they just got to keep up what they were doing in the last set, and they should win the game here on this. If they get a third win here. So it looks like we'll have Tisha Richens, Alyssa Richens, Kennedy McQueen, Gracie Watterson, Madison Ferry and Kennedy Garfield on the floor for the Braves. And Garfield will serve to start the fourth and maybe deciding set here in the JV game. Kennedy Garfield gonna serve that ball, and then it'll come up short of the net. So that'll be an Altamont point.
A little bit more power on that serve, and we would have had it over.
Side 29 now gonna serve for Altamont, and Tisha Richards gonna save a one there. Garfield gonna get it over. Altamont gonna set up number 33, who spikes it right to Ferry, and Alyssa Richards out of bounds gonna get that one. Ferry sends it over for the Braves. Altamont going to return here with number 11 punching it over, and right off the hands of Garfield, as that'll give Altamont their second point now, 2-0. Number 29 going to serve for Altamont. And Watterson, actually, the low serve there, can control it. Ace for Altamont. Back over by the Braves. Altamont gonna poke it back over. Be partially blocked by Tisha and Alyssa, but it'll ultimately fall on the Braves side. Another Altamont point.
And as we're going through, looks like the score's gonna be 0-3.
Altamont gonna send it back over to the Braves. Number 11 spiking it over the head of Ferry, and gonna be off her hands. So I'll make it 4-0 now for Altamont. Braves, actually 5-0. Braves find themselves in the early hole. As Ferry's going to control this one. Garfield going to send it to Tisha. Tisha taking over the net. And Altamont going to come back with 33. That one going to be sent over after one hit. Ferry going to have a good dig, and too far into the net. Garfield couldn't get under it. That'll make it 6-0, and the Braves are going to take a quick timeout here as they find themselves down by 6 in the fourth set. 2-1, the Braves lead it. We'll be right back. McQueen going to send it and serve into the net here, as it'll go back to Altamont now.
Score now is 2 for the Braves and 7 for Altamont as we're going in. Altamont serve.
And McQueen going to set up Madison Ferry, who sends that spike into the net. Altamont will maintain the serve. Number 13 going to serve it over to McQueen. And Garfield going to set up Tisha Richens, who takes a spike for a kill.
Braves are going to gain a point on that one, making the score 3-8. Altamont leading by 5.
That spike going to be sent out of bounds by Altamont, and the Braves going to take over the serving duties.
Score now being 4-8. Altamont still leading.
Tisha Richens over and out of bounds. Serve going to go back to Altamont now. Number 11 to serve. Tisha going to give it to Garfield, and Garfield going to set up Alicia Richens, and she's blocked at the net. A foul in Braves territory.
Score now being 4-10. Altamont leading by 6.
Number 11 back to serve again for Altamont. High serve right to Tisha. Garfield going to set up Watterson, who's going to poke it over, and that's good placement of that ball right in the corner. The Braves pick up another point.
Score now being 5-10.
Alyssa Richens serves that one into the net. So a few errors here from the Braves have given Altamont now a 6-point lead. Garfield going to poke that one over to Altamont's side. And going to be contested right at the net, but Altamont going to send it back over. McQueen to Garfield, and Garfield going to set up Madison Ferry, who gets that one over the net. Altamont setting up and sending it back over. Garfield to Gracie Watterson, who pulls that one over for a point. Lady Braves inching closer here now, 13-6.
Yeah, that was a great play for the Braves on that point. We're now down. It's 6-13. Altamont still leading.
I agree. Great play for Gracie Watterson to send it over like that. No one was expecting it, as Altamont coming back now after the serve. Garfield going to send it to Watterson, who's going to put it back over. Good play there from Altamont to save that one, and hard spike controlled by Alicia Richens. Garfield's set goes over, and back over by Altamont. Now the Braves going to pick up a point there.
Yeah, now the score is 7-13. Altamont, of course, still leading. But I think if the Braves keep playing like this, they might be able to catch back up.
I agree. They're getting back into it after the slump. As Altamont going to pick up the point there. Doubling up the Braves. As I think we'll only play to 15, so next point might be, for Altamont, might be the winner. If they, no, 7-13 now. Looks like they corrected that score. As the Braves gonna fight to get this one back over the net, but nothing doing. As we had some confusion on the score, looks like.
Yeah, looks like the score is back to 7-14.
And number 14 now serving for Altamont. Tisha Richens going to get it to Garfield, and Garfield hitting it over. And McQueen hitting it over there, actually. Number 29 for Altamont, sending that one high and wide, out of bounds. Lady Braves pick up the point. And I think the Braves playing pretty good defense here. Made a few errors so far, but they're still right in this game. as Madison Ferry controls it, and Garfield going to set up Tisha Richens, who pokes that one over, and they'll call Altamont in the net, it looks like. So that will be a point for the Braves.
9-14. Braves down by 5.
Gracie Watterson going to serve for the Braves now. Sent over and controlled by Altamont. 21 going to get set up and hit that one high and wide. Braves inching back into this one here. They're up 2-1, but Altamont looking like they are going to take this 4th set. As they're going to send one over right where no one is, and they're going to score. And that'll be at the end of the 4th set. We'll be tied up at 2, heading to the 5th one. So the winner of the next set going to win this game. And what do you think, Caden? What can the Braves do to improve and get this win in this next set?
I think as long as their offense improves and they don't have as many as into the net, I think they'll do a lot better.
I do agree with that. Then, I think they're playing good defense. They're keeping Altamont on their toes most of the time. That last play right there, when no one was in that hole, those things are going to happen. But other than that, they're playing good defense. So I agree with you. Offense, keep it up, and defense, keep playing strong. And Braves going to have a good chance here in this 5th set. Band playing us some good tunes here in this JV game against North Summit, Braves, and Altamont. So far, we're tied up at 2 sets apiece, and I think it's been a pretty good game so far.
Yeah, it's been a pretty even game. I think as long as the Braves pick it up in this this game, I think they'll be able to do well.
Oh, hello. There we go. Okay, we're good. We got about a minute and 10 seconds here before we get this 5th set underway. Both teams in their huddles trying to figure some things out. I'd like to give out a shout out to Zach here on my camera. Thanks for being up here and doing this with us, Zach. And Caden Jacobs in on the opposite headset. We'll be bringing you guys the varsity game tonight as people starting to file in for that. Good turnout for JV game. Altamont in the house, and they got a pretty good turnout for their fans. Not too far of a drive, so good to see them here. Altamont still out in the huddle. Still got 20 seconds here before we're supposed to get back on the court. Looks like the Braves starting lineup for this 5th set is going to be same as last time. Kennedy Garfield, Madison Ferry, Kennedy McQueen, Alyssa Richens, Tisha Richens, and Kennedy McQueen. As Garfield will serve it for the Lady Braves. Whistle sounds, and we're off in this 5th set. As a low serve by Garfield's going to end up as an ace So the Braves going to get on the board first. Garfield going to be back to serve again. Sends that one high, and it looked on the line to me, but they call that one out.
We're tied up 1-1.
As that serve is going to be right on the line from number 29. Make it 2-1. And another serve by Altamont. Gracie Watterson going to have a tough time with that one. Send it right back over the net. As the Braves going to pick up the point after some confusion by Altamont.
Score now is going to be 2-2. It's still tied up.
McQueen going to serve this one into the net. And we talked about that earlier before this set started. They got to cut down on those mistakes of serves into the net.
Yeah, I think as long as they find that middle point between out of bounds and the net, I think they'll do pretty well this game.
As Tisha Richens sends a hard spike past 29. And the Braves will pick up a point.
Score is 3-3, and like I said, that middle game's what's gonna help the Braves out in this.
They actually negated that point there from the Braves as they called into the net. 4-2 the score now. I didn't see that, but they called her in the net.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Altamont going to pick up another point there. Score now 5-2. As Garfield's going to give it to Tisha, and Tisha going to put down a spike this time that will count.
Score now 3-5. Braves down 2.
29. Altamont going to get it over in 3 hits, and Watterson going to give it up to Garfield. Garfield going back to Watterson. She'll bump it over, and Altamont going to get it back to the Braves. Garfield getting to Alyssa Richens, and they'll call her for a double hit, as that'll now send it back to Altamont.
Score now being 3-6.
5th set here at North Summit Gymnasium. Tied at 2 apiece after 4. And this one is the deciding one, as Garfield is going to get that one over to Altamont, but they'll spike it right back to the Braves. And they're pulling away here. 7-3 now the score. Braves playing pretty good, but Altamont just playing a little better. As Tisha Richens going to dig that one up, and Watterson going to spike it right into the net.
Score now being 3-8. Like Ty said, if Altamont's just doing a little bit better than the Braves in this set.
Just not having as many errors. They haven't served it in the net, and we've had a couple mistakes with that, letting Altamont get a 5-point lead now. And the Braves take a timeout. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back here on the North Summit live stream and Channel 38. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Perry going to send one on the line, as the Braves will pick up the point there. Excitement from the ladies after they picked up that point.
That'll now make the score 4-8. Braves down 4.
Alyssa Richens going to have a line infraction on that serve, so Altamont going to pick up the point before the Braves can even try on that one. Altamont going to serve that one into the net. And we were just talking how Altamont hasn't had many problems with that. One of their first mistakes in this set.
Yeah, I think you're right. They've had a few outs, but I think that's their first big mistake.
9-5 for Altamont. As Perry's going to get it over for the Braves. Altamont going to return it. Tisha Richens going to set up Garfield, who's going over to McQueen, who sends that spike high and out of bounds.
Score now being 5-10. Altamont leading by 5.
And number 14 going to serve for Altamont. Send that one high to Tisha Richens. And Garfield going to set up McQueen. McQueen taking her spike off of an Altamont player. And Altamont getting tangled up there as they're going to be called for net violation. Tripped over each other and got into the net. So the Braves going to pick up the point. Gracie Watterson going to send that one high and not far enough. As the serve is now going to go back to Altamont.
Score now 6-11. Altamont still up by 5.
Number 21 going to serve for Altamont. And Watterson going to give it to Garfield. Garfield going to give it to Tisha Richens, and a spike off of 2 Altamont players. Going to give the Braves the point.
Score now 7-11.
Altamont going to pick up the point there. Braves diving all over the floor.
Yeah, that was a good attempt by Kennedy in that play.
As the Braves going to try and get it over the net. Nothing doing though. As Altamont taking the lead here. Kennedy McQueen back to serve for the Braves. Send that one over to Altamont. And number 13 going to take it back to the Braves. McQueen to Garfield. Garfield going to set up Madison Ferry on that outside corner. And Altamont controlling here. Good back and forth game so far. As a block there from the Braves, and Ferry going to save that one. Tisha Richens send it back over, and point going to be picked up by the Braves.
Yeah, that's some great defense on the Braves' part, that one. Score now being 9-13.
And the Braves still in this one. Will only go to 15. But they just got to go on a run here. And they're right back in it as Tisha Richens going to get it over off the hand of 21. And Braves picking up another point.
Score now 10-13. Braves down by 3.
Fifth and final set here at North Summit Gymnasium in this JV matchup between North Summit and Altamont, as the Braves now make it 13-11 after the ace from McQueen. And Altamont going to take a timeout as the Braves have caught back up here, playing pretty good.
Yeah, the Braves breaking down that lead by Altamont. Now down 2.
I can talk to you without them hearing me, because I just turned this all the way down so I can talk to you. Yeah, that's kind of cool, huh? No one can hear me. No bounce. No sound. But when I turn it back up, they'll be able to hear me. Kenny McQueen going to be serving now for the Braves, as it is 13-11 here in the 5th set of the JV game. Garfield going to give it to Tisha, and that one going to be out of bounds. Looked close.
Ooh, 11-14. Altamont just needs one more point in this set.
As it'll be sent over. Ferry gonna control it. Garfield gonna give it up to McQueen. McQueen gonna punch it over. And Altamont a little confused there as they have 2 players go after it, but send it back over. As we got play going on right around the net. But the Braves gonna get that one over. Altamont confused again as they run into each other there.
Score 12-14 once again. Altamont just needs 1 point here to end this match.
Get it closer to your face. Time to talk louder. Altamont taking it over the net to Tisha Richens. Tisha gonna send it right back. And Altamont going the opposite direction off of that hit. But back to the Braves now. Garfield setting up Watterson. Watterson poking it over. Altamont looking to come back with it. As that one is gonna be inbounds and game over. As Altamont gonna pick up the 3-2 win here with the final set score of 15-12 over the North Summit Lady Braves in the JV matchup. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes to bring the varsity game. Thank you guys for tuning in here. Stay tuned. More volleyball to come after this. Yeah, that was good, Kate. I'm proud of you. So, the only thing I say, talk louder. Because, what is this? I want this. So just talk louder, you know, project your voice. Don't be afraid to, you know, out there with it. Because they want to hear what you have to say. They're not watching because they don't want to listen. So if you talk like you have something to say and you're confident with it, then they're going to like it. But you got to talk so they can hear you. Because, like, I'm talking and mine's hitting up at 0 and 4. And yours is hitting up at, like, 20 and 16.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you're just not getting as loud. So, like, it's me sitting there talking, and they're up here, and they can hear that. And then you talking, they can probably still hear it. It's just probably not as loud. So they're probably like, what'd he say? So speak up. There's old people watching this thing.
You got it.
So, but you're doing good. Other than that, I like your comments. You know, just think of stuff to say from time to time. Don't be afraid to be like, oh, what are people gonna think of me?
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter. If they don't like it, they'll just turn it off. I don't care.
All right.
Okay, sound like plan? Okay.
Sounds great.
You're doing good.
today.
Turn around everything. Testing this mic on YouTube. Grandpa Leininger, if you are watching, please text me and tell me if you can hear me talking with this microphone. Grandpa Leininger, if you are watching, please let me know if this headset is working. Thank you. We are testing the audio on this new headphone. Testing audio for a new headphone. Test, test, 1, 2, test, test, test. Hello, welcome out to this volleyball game tonight against the North Summit Lady Braves and the Altamont Longhorns. Nah, I'm not getting any jump on this one. Testing. Yeah, try this one, but yeah, I still don't think I'll be able to hear you. Test, test. We are testing this headset. Kate Jacobson, can you hear me?
No.
Okay. Hello, Channel 38 and YouTube live stream watchers. We are here at North Summit Gymnasium tonight for this varsity matchup between the North Summit Lady Braves and Altamont. JV and freshman played earlier, and they both lost. The first game 3-1 for the freshmen, and the last game 3-2 in JV. And we get this one started here tonight in about 8 minutes, I'd say. I'll be bringing you pregame ceremonies and flag various things, starting lineups. And my name is Ty Crystal. I'll be on the call tonight. And along with me be Caden Jacobson. How you doing tonight, Caden?
Pretty good. How about you, Ty?
I am doing well. Zach will be on the camera tonight. Here to our left, actually. I have to remember there's two of us doing this tonight. I'm used to just me.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of a cool setup that we have here. So me and Ty can both be talking at the same time.
yeah, it's good. I like it. North Summit warming up right there on your screen. Hannah Lehman putting up some sets to the players as they're serving them down. And this one gets started soon. So we'll take a break and we'll be right back for opening ceremonies. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Brave fans, a few minutes here till this game gets underway between North Summit and Altamont. So stay tuned. Under 2 minutes now until tip-off. Welcome out to North Summit Gymnasium. About to get this game underway between North Summit and Altamont. We'll let you guys listen in on the pregame ceremonies, and me and Caden will be back with the call on this one. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Into our new Region 16, and we look forward to competing with them in all sports in the future. We'll begin tonight with our national anthem, which will be presented by the North Summit High School Drumline, the North Summit Nisanas, and the anthem will be performed by the North Summit High School Band.
Starting lineups there for both teams. Get ready to play some varsity volleyball now. North Summit Braves versus Altamont Longhorns. As I said earlier, my name is Ty Crystal, Chalk Creek, Utah, senior here at North Summit. Excited to bring this game to you guys.
And my name's Caden Jacobson from Upton, Utah, and I'll be helping Ty during the game.
So it looks like to start off the game for the Braves, we'll have Gracie Peterson back to serve. Tisha Richens, Hunter Vernon going to play in the back line. And Brooklyn Murdoch, Hannah Lehman, and Kenny McQueen going to start up front. Altamont going to come out with number 29, Rose Potts. Number 16, Marla Bird. Number 14, Emery Maxfield. Number 11, Cassidy Rasmussen. Number 6, Logan Woodbury. And number 27, Gracie Murdoch. So we'll see how this game against Altamont goes tonight. The freshmen and the JV both losing to Altamont earlier. Both close games, 3-1 in the freshman game and 3-2 in the JV game. And we were watching that JV game just a second ago. Altamont, pretty good team, I'd say, at the JV level.
Yeah, I think they did pretty well in that game. I think as long as the Braves pick up their offense, they'll be able to do wonderful tonight.
Yes, I agree. Offense will always win you games. Isn't that right, Caden?
I'd say defense, but yeah, offense definitely helps.
And we're going to get tonight's game started with Gracie Watterson serving for an ace. And that's going to open up the scoring with the Braves getting on the board first. She'll send another one over, and this one handled by Altamont. And Bird going to take it back for Altamont. McQueen getting that one down and right past number 27, Gracie Murdoch.
Braves starting off strong. It's lead 2-0.
And Peterson going to serve again. This one a little higher. And that one going to be blocked at the net by Murdoch.
Braves with a 3-point lead.
Peterson still back to serve. This one a little long and just out of bounds.
That'll put Altamont on the board with 1 point. Braves leading by 2.
Rose Potts back to serve now for Altamont. And send it over to Tisha Richens. And Hunter Vernon sending the hard spike back right past number 11, Cassidy Rasmussen. Didn't get down on it in time.
That'll put the Braves up 4-1.
And just like you said, as long as they can stay in this game with good offense, they'll have a good chance to win. And so far, that is holding true as McQueen going to take this one over the net. Altamont going to control, and Murdoch going to send it back for Altamont. Hannah Lehman going to set up Hunter Vernon coming off the edge. That one packing a lot of heat, but out of bounds.
Altamont gaining a point on that play there, 4-2.
As number 14, Emery Maxfield going to serve over to the Braves, and Brooklyn Murdoch going to send a spike back. That's going to be out of bounds. Altamont back to serve now. Looks like number 14, Emery Maxfield. Hunter Vernon going to give it to Hannah Lehman. Hannah Lehman back to Vernon. Vernon poking that one over. Maxfield controls, and Murdoch for Altamont going to send that one into the net.
Braves up by 2, score 5-3.
Brooklyn Murdoch back for the Lady Braves. Right into the corner where Altamont's going to control it. Woodbury going to set up number 16, Bird. And Hunter Vernon coming back with a hard spike. Good placement. No one there for that one.
That's putting Braves on the board, head 3.
As Murdoch will be back to serve again. Jump serve in that corner, going to be too far this time. As we'll have a substitution now. Number 21, McKinley Thatcher into the game for Marley Bird. And Thacker going to come back to serve now. High serve, handled by Murdoch. Lehman going to set up Tisha Richens, who puts it right to 14. Emily Maxfield and number 11, Cassidy Rasmussen, going to take it back for Altamont. Vernon coming off the corner right into that net pole, and that'll be a point for Altamont.
Score now being 6-5. Altamont cashing out now.
Number 21 back to serve for Altamont. Thacker and Hannah Lehman going to give it to Hunter Vernon, who puts a good placement on that one, and Gracie Murdoch couldn't get over to it. 7-5 now. Hannah Lehman going to be back to serve for the Braves for the first time tonight. And that ball going to be hit off of number 14, Emery Maxfield, into the stands. North Summit picking up the point.
Braves once again leading by 3. Score being 8-5.
Good serve there from Lehman, and Vernon going to score the point after the spike. Send that one right back where it came from. 9-5 now. And Lehman going to take another one. This one too far out though, as we'll have another substitution for Altamont. Number 15 into the game, Macia Page, sorry, and Gracie Murdoch coming to the bench, as Hannah Lehman is going to set up Hunter Vernon, as that one's going to be off the fingertips and going to land out of bounds. Braves going to pick up another point.
Yep, Braves ahead by a 4-point lead, 10-6.
As Taylor Norman going to sub into the game for Altamont. And Macia Page only on for one play, as she'll go to the bench now. As number 29 for Altamont, Rose Potts, going to get that point across with the kill there.
Score now going to be 10-7.
Let's see, Woodbury taking it over to Altamont, and McQueen bringing it back with a kill right on the line. Altamont thought that one was out as it went over Potts' head. Tisha Richens going to serve for the Braves now. Takes a step, takes it over, and Woodbury going to set up number 14, Maxfield. She'll be blocked at the net. Woodbury setting up Potts this time. And Vernon is going to take it to Tisha. Woodbury going to set up number 14, Maxfield. And Altamont going to pick up the point now.
Score now 11-8. Braves ahead by 3.
Hannah Lehman going to set up Brecla Murdoch here. Woodbury to number 14, Maxfield, and Potts going to get over for Altamont, as Hannah Lehman will poke it back over. Potts taking the spike over to Vernon. And McQueen trying to get that one over the net. Rolled the opposite way though. Altamont now going to be down by 2. With number 11, Cassidy Rasmussen, back to serve.
Score now 11-9. Braves ahead by 2.
Kenny McQueen going to handle that one. And Hannah Lehman getting it to Gracie Peterson, who gets it over for the Braves. As we'll have into the net call on Woodbury for Altamont. And Gracie Peterson back to serve for the Braves. Score says 11-10, but it should be 12-9, I believe.
I think you're right. I think it should be 12-9.
As they'll keep it 12-10, actually, so I guess we'll have 12-10 after the Braves pick up that point. Peterson back to serve. Just gets that one over the net. And Brecla Murdoch going to take it right back. After Altamont returned it, hard spike into the ground.
There's going to be another fix to the score. It's now 14-9. Little confusion with the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's what I thought it'd be. So nice to see that one fixed. As number 14, Maxfield is going to get it out of bounds, hit it out of bounds. And the Braves going to now be up 16-9. 15-9 actually. Make it 16 now after that ace. I am in. Timeout taken by Altamont. Score 16-9 in the first set. Pretty close set here. And how do you think it's going so far, Caden?
Pretty good. I think the varsity team got a chance of beating Altamont in this game, but we're not sure yet since it's only the first game. Let's just hope the Braves keep it up, keep this pace up.
Yeah, they're playing pretty good so far. They'll be on track to win this first set if they do keep it up. And coming back out of the timeout now, looks like both teams talked it over. And we're ready to play more volleyball. 16-9, the score. And with Gracie Peterson back to serve for the Braves. So Peterson, Richens, Vernon, McQueen, Murdoch, and Lehman on the floor for North Summit. As Peterson's going to get that one over to Rasmussen. Woodbury setting up Maxfield, who gets that one inbounds for the point. Correction on that, Bird actually scoring there for Altamont. And substitution now as Bird goes to the bench and Gracie Murdoch in the game for Altamont. Brecklin Murdoch sending that one right on the line. Good spike, set and spike there by the Braves.
Score now 17-10, Braves leading by 7.
As Kenny McQueen going to serve this one into the net, and we were watching her in the JV game, and she sent 2 into the net in that game, and she still looks like she's in a funk here. Can't get that one over the net. As Altamont now going to lead 17-11, as that one going to be blocked by Murdoch after Murdoch tried to hit it over. Vernon going to get it over for the Braves now. Maxfield setting up Murdoch. And the Braves going to return it here. Gracie Murdoch to Woodbury, back to Gracie Murdoch, and Altamont sending it over to the Braves, controlled by McQueen. Hannah Lehman coming on and giving it to Vernon. This one right off of Murdoch's hands, and a point.
Score now 18-11. Braves leading by 7.
Brecklin Murdoch back to serve for the Braves. Rasmussen going to get it to Woodbury. Woodbury getting it over to the Braves. And they'll call a double hit on that one. As I didn't see that one very well. It looked like she got under it okay. But a Braves point. As Murdoch will send this one over the net. Right off of 29, Potts. And now giving it back to Potts. As Vernon coming with a hard spike. Going to be off a couple Altamont players and fall. Point for the Braves now.
Yeah, Vernon's got a few good spikes during this game, and score now 20-11. Braves up 9.
She's coming back off that knee injury, and she's looking pretty good. Her explosiveness is still really high, even after having multiple surgeries on both of her knees. She looks pretty good tonight. As Altamont will be serving number 21, McKinley Thacker. As Lehman's going to poke that one over. Woodbury going to set up Rasmussen. Right to McQueen. McQueen handles it and gives it to Lehman. Lehman to Vernon. Braves get it over in 3. Woodbury to Gracie Murdoch. Gracie Murdoch going to get a hard spike past the block. And then off the hands of Peterson. As that'll now make it 20-13. Both teams playing pretty good here, I'd say. As Thacker's back to serve for Altamont. Brecklin Murdoch to Hannah Lehman. Hannah Lehman setting up Tisha Richens, who gets that one off the hands of Potts. And Braves picking up another point.
Score now 21-13. Braves only need 4 more points to end this match.
As Lehman's going to get the ace here. As Rasmussen thought that one would be out of bounds, ducked to avoid it. And that's going to give the Braves a 9-point lead as Altamont's going to take a timeout. And we'll be right back here on the Channel 38 and YouTube live stream. Back to volleyball here as Hannah Lehman sent that serve out of bounds. We'll have a change now. Gracie Murdoch going to take a seat. And number 15 into the game, Macy Page. As she'll send it over the net to Hannah Lehman, who's going to set up Tisha. Tisha going to get that one over. And the Braves going to get the point after the net violation by Rasmussen.
Score 23-14.
Hunter Vernon going to be back to serve for the Braves. Jump serve there, and number 14, Emery Maxfield, going to hit that one out of bounds.
Score 24-14. Braves only need one more point to end this match.
Yes, set point here as Hunter Vernon going to send it over. Woodbury going to set up Potts. Potts going to get blocked, but it's going to fall on the Braves side. Braves close to getting that last point in this set. Couldn't come up with it there. As Woodbury's going to be back to serve. Murdoch going to handle it. And Lehman sent to McQueen. McQueen going to take a hard one back. Tisha going to take another hard spike after it got returned, and the set will come to an end off of that. North Summit takes the first one, 25-15. We'll head to the second set after a 3-minute break. So we'll let you listen in on the band, and we'll be right back here on the Brave Sports Network. Here at North Summit Gymnasium for this varsity matchup between the North Summit Braves and Altamont Longhorns. And Braves taking the first set 25-15, and They played pretty good in that first set. And what do you think the Braves need to keep doing here, Caden?
Well, I think as long as they keep the defense at the pace they've been going and keep working on their offense a little bit, I think we got this game in the bag, but I can't say for sure.
I agree. Both teams playing really well. Altamont, they really didn't make many mistakes. They're just getting outplayed so far by the Braves, I'd say. Just a little more skill level, especially with Hunter Vernon being back on the court. Just really elevates the playing of the Braves. She's a big player, and she comes up with some big-time plays. Looks like the referee going over the lineup sheets. As Altamont's going to serve first, Rose Potts going to be back to serve for Altamont. And that serve just getting over the net as Lehman's going to set up Peterson now. Peterson going to get blocked by, looks like number 16, Marley Bird. Altamont going to get on the board first in the second set. Potts going to take it over to Vernon. Vernon trying to get it to Lehman as that'll fall on the Braves side.
Score now 2-0, Altamont leading.
Potts still serving for Altamont. That one dug up by Hunter Vernon. Gracie Peterson going with the spike and a hit to the back. And a point for the Braves.
Braves get on the board. Score now 1-2, Altamont leading by 1.
Gracie Peterson back to serve. That one, hard serve right over the net. Woodbury setting up Gracie Murdoch. Going to be blocked at the line, but going to fall between the Braves as Altamont going to pick up the point.
Score now 1-3.
As Maxfield is going to get it over. Brecklin Murdoch returning it for the Braves. Out of bounds, though, as Maxfield made the good decision to let that one go by.
Altamont leading by 3. Score now 1-4.
Maxfield serving for the Longhorns. Hannah Lehman to Kenny McQueen. McQueen gonna get the kill there as Maxfield tried to dig it up, but couldn't get it high enough. And McQueen gonna be back to serve. Sends it over to Potts. Woodbury gonna set up Bird, and Bird going through the block of Murdoch and Vernon to pick up the point. Altamont coming out swinging in this second set, up 5-2, Caden.
Yeah, Altamont came out and is playing well. Set by Hannah. Brecklin's gonna get it over. Murdoch on Altamont's side is going to gain the point for Altamont during that play. Never mind, they're going to call that out. Brecklin serving. Gracie going to get over the net. Going to go on Altamont's side. Another point for the Braves. Score now 4-2. 4-6. Sorry about that. Braves ahead by 2. Another point for Altamont as Braves struggle to get over the net during the serve. Score now 4-7.
Sorry, I'm back now. I was checking out a few things on our live stream equipment. But we should be good now. 7-4 the score. As now make it 7-5 for Altamont. Hunter Vernon getting that one across the net. And what I missed, Caden?
Braves had a couple hits in the net, a few fights over the net, and like I said, more hits over the net.
Sounds like volleyball to me. 8-5 the score now after Lehman hit that one into the net. Service error as Woodbury will send it over for Altamont. Lehman going to set up Tisha Richens, who puts that spike down. Great placement right past Thacker as all she could do was stand and watch.
Score now 6-8. Altamont head by 2.
Hunter Vernon back to serve. Jump serve over the net. Maxfield to Potts. Back to Maxfield. Over to Murdoch. Hannah Lehman setting up the far side. McQueen, and she's going to get that one over the net. Past the blockers and score it.
Braves shortening the lead, 7-8 now.
And they're getting back into this game with some good offense. Hunter Vernon taking that one over to number 25, who's just checked into the game, Taylor Norman. As Rasmussen going to put down the kill there. Altamont picking up another point.
Altamont once again ahead by 2. Score is 7-9.
And Cassidy Rasmussen back to serve for Altamont. Over to Brecklin Murdoch. Hannah Lehman setting up Gracie Peterson. Watch out! That's a kill.
Score now 8-9. Braves down by 1.
The second set has been very close so far in the early going. Neither team taking a big lead, really. As Altamont going to return the serve here from Tisha Richens. Hannah Lehman going to go to Brecklin Murdoch. Norman to Woodbury. Woodbury to Potts. And Potts going to be blocked at the net, but North Summit going to bring it down. McQueen going to place that one right past the defense, as Norman was playing too far over on that one.
Yeah, Braves are going to catch back up, 9-9.
As Tisha Richens going to be back to serve. Going to send that one. Good one at Norman. Woodbury going to go to Potts. Potts over to Vernon. Lehman coming back to Murdoch. Murdoch hitting it over to Norman now. And Woodbury going to set up Bird, who gets blocked at the net, and we'll have a 4-hit call. As the Braves taking the lead now in this second set, 10-9.
Yeah, the Braves now leading. That offense is really helping them this set.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. They're playing good offense to get back into this as we get announcer's jinx there. Tisha Richens hit that one into the net.
Score again, tied 10-10.
Rose Potts back to serve. Right to Vernon. Lehman setting up Murdoch. Murdoch trying to poke it over. Gets blocked by Bird. And that one off the net pole by McQueen.
Score now 10-11.
As Bird's going to get over here. Vernon bringing it back with a high one out of bounds.
Altamont head now 12-10.
As Potts is going to take it over. Hannah Lehman going to set up Gracie Peterson, partially blocked. And Murdoch coming back the other way for Altamont. Off the hands of Tisha. Hunter Vernon going to recover to Lehman, and Braves good to save that one there. As Gracie Murdoch going to take a hard one right at Vernon. She'll control it okay, though. As McQueen going to pump that one over. Maxfield setting up Watterson. And we got good back and forth volleyball going here. As Peterson finally gets the point for the Braves with a good trick there. Murdoch was playing over. And Peterson just tapped that one right past her. Peterson going to serve now. Score 12-11 for Altamont. Murdoch sending it back for Altamont. And now Brecklin Murdoch getting the kill for the Braves.
Score tied 12-12.
Gracie Peterson to serve now. As that one will just get over the net, off the hands of Potts. Ace serve for the Braves.
Braves once again gaining their lead, 13-12.
Peterson serves a high one. Right in the hole, and another ace. Make it 2 in a row.
Braves getting another point, 14-12.
Gracie Peterson to serve. That one just over the net again. Make it 3 in a row.
How about that? Braves up, 15-12.
As Gracie Peterson is on fire behind the line, serving it well. Sends another one over, and this one too low. As as that'll be an Altamont point. So a good streak there. 3 aces in a row on the board for Peterson.
It's going to set the score, 15-14.
As Maxfield serves it over to the Braves. Hannah Lehman going to take it back over the net. Maxfield to Bird. Bird taking it high and out. Point for the Lady Braves. A serve there by McQueen. As Altamont needs a timeout now, as they were leading earlier in this set. Now they find themselves down by 4. Caden, what have the Braves done to turn this one around?
I think their offense has really helped in this set. I think they're doing really well now. Just had a little catch-up early in the game.
I would agree with that. They're cutting down on errors, and, they're playing really good. So we'll take a quick break for this timeout. We'll be right back. Let you guys listen in on the band here on the Brave Sports Network. Good tunes from the band. Dr. Stephen Hunter up there. Teacher for band. Good guy. And back to volleyball now. The score is 17-13 for the Braves. And make it 18-13 as that was a hard spike by Vernon. I don't think I'd want to be playing volleyball against her.
No, she has pretty good spikes.
As Bird's going to get it over the net and blocked by Hunter Vernon. She's doing it all here in this game. Serving, spiking, blocking. She looks good out there. She's recovering well from her knee injury, it looks like.
Yeah, I think the Braves are very happy to have her back in the game.
Woodbury going to set up Murdoch. Murdoch going to take that one just past the block. Hannah Lehman going to Hunter Vernon. Hunter Vernon just out on that one. But they'll call a tip at the net. And the Braves going to pick up the point.
Score now 20-13. Braves leading by 7.
Kennedy McQueen back to serve for the Braves. Taking that one over. And it's short, but returned by Altamont. Back over to Altamont. And Murdoch going to send it right in the hole of the defense of the Braves.
Score now 20-14.
Substitute for Altamont, number 21, McKinley Thacker, going to be in the game for number 16, Marley Bird. And Tisha Richens going to set up, Hannah Lehman going to set up Hunter Vernon, as Hunter will pick up the point for the Braves.
Score now 21-14.
Brecklin Murdoch back to serve. Getting it over the net. Woodbury going to set up Murdoch. Murdoch off the hands of McQueen. And Brecklin Murdoch, good diving effort there, but couldn't get it going the right way as that one got into the stands. The Altamont point.
Score now, Braves leading 21-15.
And speaking of 15, number 15, Macy Page, going to check back into the game for Altamont. She replaces Gracie Murdoch. She'll now be back to serve. Page gets that one into the net there.
Braves going to get another point, 22-15.
Another change for Altamont. Number 25, Taylor Norman into the game for Macy Page. As McQueen serves there. And Altamont going to set up Potts. Potts over to Lehman. Peterson getting it to Vernon. And Altamont coming back with it now. Rasmussen going to get blocked out of the net. Going to try it again. Taps this one over. Vernon's there. Lehman going to set up Vernon on the outside. Got blocked. Potts going to recover. And back to Potts as she'll poke it over. Good play by McQueen to keep it alive. Murdoch over the net. And good back and forth volleyball going on here. As Potts going to hit it over. McQueen's there. Hannah Lehman going to set up Tisha Richards in the middle. Altamont's going to recover. Woodbury setting up Rasmussen. Rasmussen blocked at the net. And after some good volleyball there, Braves going to pick up the point.
Yeah, score now, 23-15. Braves leading by 8.
Hannah Lehman going to serve this one right over the net. Woodbury going to give it to Rasmussen. Rasmussen going to be stopped there by Murdoch. And Hunter Vernon coming with another hard spike into the student section. Off of that one, as the Braves 1 point away from set point now.
Yeah, good recovery for the Braves, coming back from a 1-3 lead for Altamont.
As Potts is going to poke it over. Lehman going to save it. Peterson going to give it to Tisha, and that'll be the last point for this set, 25-15. As the Braves take number 2, they'll be up 2-0. One more set. The Braves take this game. And we'll be right back for the third and potentially final set, as the Braves are up 2-0 with this last set going to them 25-15. Great music from the band there. Sorry I didn't have it on for that whole song, but that's a good song right there, kid. And I'm impressed with the band tonight. They are playing some good tunes.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
And speaking of doing really well, Lady Braves volleyball playing great here against Altamont tonight. They are now up 2-0, and we're underway in the third set as Gracie Peterson is going to get the ace. And she'll lead the team with 4 aces on the night. Love these new scoreboards over here. They tell us aces and kills, and that's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's a good investment for our school. I'm really excited for when basketball season comes around. I can see the points. I don't have to keep track of them myself. That'll be fun.
Yes, it'll be great.
As another ace serve here from Peterson, going to make it 2-0 now. Gracie Peterson taking this one over. Potts is going to control it. Woodbury to Maxfield. Maxfield going to be blocked. And Woodbury taking it to Potts. Potts pokes it over. Peterson is there. Hunter Vernon sends it over for the Braves. Woodbury looking to set up Potts. Potts taking it over to Tisha Richards. Hannah Lehman setting up McQueen on the far side. and they'll give that point to the Braves. They'll call into the net on Altamont on number 14.
Braves gonna lead 3-0.
Gracie Peterson to serve. That one off of Rasmussen. Woodbury setting up Bird. Bird to McQueen. Now Lehman gonna set up Vernon. Watch out, as that one's actually gonna go out of bounds. And I'm impressed tonight with Hunter Vernon. 11 kills on the night. Coming back off the knee injury from last year and the year before that, and had a couple surgeries, but she's playing really well tonight.
Yeah, she's doing really well tonight. Like Ty said, 11 kills. That's amazing.
4-1 the score now, as Altamont couldn't return that one in 3 hits. So we'll have McQueen back to serve for the Braves. McQueen right over to Maxfield. Maxfield taking it too far over, and there's Hunter Vernon again. Braves going to pick up another point.
Score now, 5-1, Braves lead.
Woodbury gonna get it to Bird, and she'll be blocked at the net by Murdoch and Lehman. Braves picking up another point.
Score now, 6-1, Braves ahead by 5.
As it looked like we'll have a timeout on the court. And I say we go over our sponsors now. How about that, Caden? We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, sounds great. We'll start us off with the... Start off with the Brave backers. Brown Dairy Incorporated.
Hennifer Valley Storage.
Vernon Storage.
Morris Tire and Service.
B.J. Rees Metalworks.
High Mountain Surveying.
Rosenberg Cooley Metcalf Clinic.
Deer Valley Resort. Our purple sponsors, Flair Construction.
Polar King.
Courtney Richens Construction.
Denise's Home Plate.
Levitt Insurance. And our gold sponsors, Spring Creek Dental.
Taste of Samoa Catering.
Double R Construction.
Extreme Excavating.
All West Communications.
Intermountain Park City Hospital.
Tool and Associates.
Skycon Incorporated.
Castle Rock Construction.
Lewis Peak Communications.
Construction Materials Recycling Incorporated.
Coville Family Dental.
Coville Health Center.
Red Creek Outfitters.
Folsom Incorporated.
Park City Oral Surgery.
Crandall Ford.
JTS Mechanical.
Summit County Mental Wellness Alliance.
White's Auto Parts.
And Bimbo Bakeries. We thank all of our sponsors here at North Summit. Whether you're a gold sponsor, purple sponsor, or Brave backer, we definitely couldn't do anything without you guys. So we encourage you guys to support those who support us. Thank you to all our sponsors. As the Braves will have a double hit call there. Actually, we'll have into the net on number 11 for Altamont. So it'll now make the score 8-2 as Murdoch is serving. That one to Woodbury, and going to be sent right back by Hunter Vernon. Woodbury going to set up Bird, and she's going to be blocked at the net. Gracie Murdoch going to come with that one, and it'll be tipped out of bounds. Altamont point.
Score now 8-3. Braves with a 5-point lead.
We'll have a substitution now. Number 21, McKinley Thacker into the game. Number 16, Marley Berg, going to take a seat as Gracie Peterson will control the serve. Murdoch, Lehman going to set up Vernon, and she got another kill, make it 13 now.
Score now 9-3.
And Hannah Lehman will be back to serve for the Braves. I love her shoes, green and is that turquoise or bluish mismatch? That's cool.
Yeah, pretty neat combination.
As we'll have another change here. Number 15, Macy Page into the game for Gracie Murdoch. As Page will send this one over the net. Murdoch gonna go to Lehman. Lehman to Vernon. Vernon gonna get that one high off of the Altamont player, and it's gonna fall down in front of us for a Brave point.
Score now 10-4. Braves leading by 6.
Hunter Vernon still back to serve. Excuse me, now back to serve. She'll send this one over the net. Actually, into the net. So Hunter Vernon's first mistake of the night. She's been playing well.
Yeah, score now, 10-5. Gonna be another point for Altamont, 10-6.
Woodbury going to serve over to Murdoch. Lehman going to set up Peterson. Peterson poking it over and diving effort by Woodbury, but a smart play on Peterson's part as the Braves increase their lead here.
Yeah, score now, 11-6.
Tisha Richens going to serve for the Braves. Takes a step, takes it over, and the layout by Norman. Woodbury going to get over the net. Going to be called for double hit on that one, though, as the Braves now double up on Altamont, 12-6. And we've been saying it all night, but the Braves playing really good offense, and that's what's getting them. That's what's getting them the results that they're getting here tonight.
Yeah, their offense has been really great tonight. Of course, Vernon with 13 kills. She's doing wonderful.
As Altamont going to pick up the point there to make it 12-7, and we'll have a line change. Number 21, McKinley Thacker, going to take a seat. And number 16 into the game, Marley Bird, as Cassidy Rasmussen will serve it over for Altamont. Peterson coming back the other way. Woodbury's right there. Maxfield going to set up Potts, and Lehman going to control it there. Peterson setting up Murdoch. Murdoch just a little outside on that one, as we'll have a official debate here. They'll give the point to the Braves as they'll call into the net.
Score now, 13-7. Braves ahead.
Gracie Peterson going to be back to serve. And you can hear the band up there. They got a little chant going every time Gracie Peterson goes back to serve. They'd just be like, "Let's go, Gracie Peterson." I love our student body here. We're the best. I'm not joking either. We got a great student body.
Yeah, for a small school, we sure have a great student body that comes out and supports at all of our events.
Yeah, I was at the soccer game earlier before I came here to the volleyball game, and quite a few people even up there. I mean, last year, not as many people were going to those soccer games, but it's really nice to see everyone supporting each other, and that's a good thing about a small school.
Yep, score now, 14-8.
As Altamont will be serving, Rose Potts going to send it over to Tisha Richens, and Hannah Lehman getting it over the net for the Braves. Bird going to take it over, Hunter Vernon. And now Hannah Lehman going to set up McQueen. McQueen to Woodbury. Maxfield going to set up Murdoch on the opposite side. And off the hands of Hunter Vernon, as Murdoch was packing the heat there on that kill. Make it 4 for her. And she's been their offense tonight so far. As Potts will take it back over. Peterson to Lehman, and contested at the net, but falls on the Brave side. Murdoch getting it back over. And Gracie Murdoch going to hit that one out of bounds.
Score now, 15-9. Braves ahead by 6.
Kenny McQueen back to serve. Taking it over to Potts. Maxfield going to set up Murdoch. Murdoch poking it over. Peterson laying out for it. And now Hunter Vernon going to take it over for the Braves. Rose Potts to Woodbury. Woodbury to Murdoch. Murdoch punching it over. Hannah Lehman setting up Brecklin Murdoch. Brecklin Murdoch with the kill. Right off the hands of Maxfield.
Score now, 16-9. Braves leading by 7.
And first one to 25 here will win the set. 9 points until the Braves do so. But Altamont still sticking around. They're playing pretty good. As Brecklin Murdoch going to hit it over. And good effort there from Altamont to keep it up. Tisha Richens to Lehman. Lehman setting up Hunter Vernon. Watch out, here she comes as Altamont going to get it over. Great play there from the Longhorns. As they'll go back to Hunter Vernon now. She'll poke it over. Woodbury's there. Bird hitting it over the net for Altamont. Back to Vernon now. She's going to get the kill this time.
Score now, 17-9. Braves is coming out strong in this third game.
14 kills now for Vernon with 2 aces. Good stat line tonight. As McQueen going to get that one just over the net. Diving effort by Rasmussen and keep it alive. Murdoch sends it back to the Braves. Hannah Lehman going to set up Hunter Vernon. who hits it to Potts. Woodbury to Murdoch. Murdoch out of bounds as Braves now doubling up on Altamont.
Yeah, score now 18-9. Braves ahead.
McQueen going to take a couple steps, jump, serve it in the air, and ace serve for the sophomore.
19-9. Braves ahead by 10.
That'll give McQueen her third ace of the night with 4 kills. Very good numbers. As this one's going to be service error from McQueen. Too far out of bounds on that one.
Going to give Altamont a point. Score now 10-19.
As number 14, Emery Maxfield back to serve for Altamont. Tisha Richens going to control it. And Murdoch going to take it over. Be blocked there by Gracie Murdoch. Good block there from the senior center. As that'll make the score 19-11. And like I said, Altamont still staying around. They're saying we're still here. Tisha Richens going to control it for the Braves. Hannah Lehman, opposite side to Hunter Vernon. Hunter Vernon going to get that one in as they'll call the tip.
Score now 20-11. Braves ahead by 9.
Brecklin Murdoch back to serve. Takes a couple steps, takes it over. And Potts will control it. Woodbury to Murdoch. Murdoch taking it out of bounds, they'll call it. That looked pretty close on the line. I probably would have called that one in from up here. Murdoch taking it back to Potts now. Woodbury back to Peters. Gracie Murdoch. And that one out of bounds. And I could see that one that time.
Yes, that one was definitely out of bounds.
Murdoch still serving. Stat line 0 aces with 3 kills. And Bird going to be blocked at the net. And that's going to be an Altamont point. As we'll have some confusion now. And that should be an Altamont point. Win off of Hunter Vernon, and we'll have the right call now.
Score now 22-12.
And it looks like number 21 will be coming on, McKinley Thacker, as Marley Bird will take a seat for Altamont. Thacker, the only junior on the lineup, gonna take it over to Murdoch. Lehman gonna set up Hunter Vernon on the far side. Vernon coming in on Potts, and another kill for Vernon. Racking up the kills tonight.
Score now going to be 23-12.
2 more till this game is officially a W for the Braves. As Hannah Lehman going to take it to Potts. Maxfield over to Rasmussen. And Hannah Lehman coming back with Tisha Richens, who spikes that one just over the net. And then hits it over out of bounds.
Score now 23-13 as Braves are ahead by 10.
Looks like number 15 will be into the game, Macy Page. And 27, Gracie Murdoch to the bench. Page gonna send it over to Lehman. Tisha Richens to Hunter Vernon. Vernon back to Page. Woodbury to Potts. Potts going through the block and getting the point for Altamont.
Score now 23-14.
Page, back to serve again. Murdoch to Lehman. Lehman going over to Gracie Peterson. Got that one over. Good flexibility from Peterson. As that'll be another point for Altamont. Potts picking it up. And like I said, you can never count anyone out. Altamont now 23-15. They're not done yet, are they, Caden?
Nope, they're going to keep fighting.
As that'll hurt the chances there, as it'll be 24-15 and set point for the Braves as Page will exit to the bench and Taylor Norman on for Altamont. Hunter Vernon will be back to serve, and I'd say this is who you want in this situation. She's been playing the best all night, as the night's going to end on an ace, and the Lady Braves will pick up the 3-0 win over the Altamont Longhorns with a score of 25-15, 25-15, and 25-15 in the third and final set. Thank you guys a lot for tuning in tonight. Whether you're tuning in on channel 38 or on the YouTube live stream. We really appreciate it. So, until next time, this is
Caden Jacobson
and Ty Crystal. We brought you tonight's game, and we'll hopefully be in Delta this Friday to live stream the football game. We'll keep you guys posted in on that. You'll see stuff around the community as the week goes on. But thanks for tuning in here on the Brave Sports Network. North Summit Braves pick up the 3-0 win over the Altamont Longhorns. See you guys around.